Today we're going to insert a table. To insert a table, we go into the Insert ribbon, Table command, and there are different ways we can insert a table. You can choose to insert your table from the table grid. This will give us 4 columns and 4 rows. Or we can insert a table using the Insert Table dialog box. Here again we can type 4 columns, or we can use the control buttons and 4 rows. OK. You can also insert a table by drawing one or by using a quick table. This is a table in Microsoft Word. Table is made up of columns and rows. You will observe the different shapes of the mouse as I move along. To select a cell, get the black arrow, place it within the cell you would like to select, and click. To select a column, place the mouse pointing down onto the top of the column that you want to select and click. To select a row, place the mouse to the left of the table at the row that you want to be selected and click. And now you know how to select and work with a table. To enter data into a table, so for example, you simply enter, type, and you can move to the next cell. Now, moving from cell to cell is simple. You can either tab to move from cell to cell, you can click on the cell that you want to move to, or on the keyboard you can use your arrow keys to go into the direction that you want. Note, when you get to the last cell in your table, if you are using tab, you will automatically get a new row. If you'd like to select the entire table, click on the table selection button. Another way to add a row is by placing the mouse pointer between 2 rows. The plus sign will give you additional rows. Likewise, if you select a row, right-click and choose Insert, you can place the row you want either above or below the current row selected. Another way to insert a row would be to go to the Table Contextual Tools, Layout, and insert a row either above or below. To delete a row, you simply select the row that you want to delete. You can right-click and choose Delete Row. Or if you want to delete multiple rows, right-click, select, right-click, and delete rows. If you want to delete rows from the ribbon, we can go to your Table Tools, Contextual ribbon, the Layout ribbon, and we can simply click on the Delete button and choose Delete Rows. Observe and note, if you delete all the rows in a table, you will automatically delete the entire table, which is what we just did. To add a column, you can place the mouse between 2 columns and click on the plus sign. Or you can select a column, right-click, and choose Insert column either to the left or to the right. So we're going to choose columns to the right. Another way, again, going back to the ribbon, go to the rows and columns section, and we can insert a column to the left or to the right. To remove the columns, simply select the columns that you want to remove. Go to the delete button on the ribbon and choose delete columns, or select the column, right click and choose delete columns. And we have a smaller table now. When you enter data into a table, you can select the data and you can apply regular formatting. You can change the font size, font color, but you can also format the table. I'm going to select the entire table and I'm going to choose to format this table. I'm going to right click, table properties, and I'm going to say that this table, I'm going to set the row height. I would like the row height to be 5 centimeters. I'm going to click on OK. Made my rows a little wider. Again, table is still selected. I'm going into layout and I'm going to set my column width. I would like my column width to be 4 centimeters. So I've just showed you how to use table properties or to set from the table tools contextual ribbons, the layout ribbon. The table is still selected. I'm going to go to the borders and shading button, choose borders and shading, and now we can apply border styles to this table. I'm going to choose a custom border. I would like these lines in dark blue on the outside, and I'm clicking to place the lines where I'd like them to go. I would also like this line in a lighter blue to appear on the inside. So I'm clicking here to apply the lines. I'm going to click on OK, and my borders have been changed. This is one way that you can add border formatting to your table. Another way is going into table design and choosing a preset design. The choice is yours. And that is table in a nutshell. To delete this entire table, you select the table, you go to Table Tools Layout, choose the Delete button, and delete the table. To quickly recap, I'm going to insert a table using the Insert Table dialog box. I would like 3 columns and 6 rows. I'm going to apply formatting to this table. I'm going to select the table. I'm going to the Home ribbon, Borders and Shadings. I'm going to choose a grid in purple. and click on Apply to Table. Click on OK. Likewise, I can go to Table Design, the Borders button, Borders and Shading. You'll realize it's the same dialog box. And here, I'm just going to make some changes. I'm going to do a custom change. I'm going to put a darker line on the outside. Click to turn off, click to turn on. These are toggle buttons. Your preview. Once your preview matches what you want it to look like, then you click on OK. Again, I'm going to enter some data. So let's say it's a price list. So item, I'm tabbing. Okay, just going to ignore this column for now. Here, let's say we want to get a mouse. We'd like to get a new keyboard. All right, let's say a mouse costs $40. I'm using the arrow keys to navigate, and a keyboard costs $60. All right, so here now I'm going to put an image of the item. How do I insert a graphic into a table? Go to the Insert ribbon, Pictures, Online Pictures, and I'm going to search for keyboard. Standard keyboard, insert. Observe when I insert the graphic into the table, it automatically changes the size of my columns and my rows. To cater for the size of the original image. Here now we can use these to make our rows and columns bigger or smaller as the case may be. Alright, so let's make this one smaller first, and then we can go ahead and adjust these. Here we go. Now, when you insert an image into a cell, this image remains in the cell. I just want to show you something quickly. When you type in a cell, if you press enter while you are in the cell, enter takes you to another line within the cell. To get rid of that, we simply backspace. If you want to move around in the table, you can use the arrow keys. You can use tabs, or you can simply take the mouse and click where you need to go. Please feel free to review the notes in your workbook. If you have any questions, address them to your instructor. Have a good day.